we're rolling here at Kauffman Stadium. Andy was going to do the intro, but he likes to do that little wave thing.
Yeah.
Vahe Gregorian here, Andy McCullough. We're back from the unbelievable Game 4, which I guess isn't that unbelievable because they've done it before. But now we're on to Game 5, and really the question that looms over this more than anything else is Johnny Cueto. Andy, Chris and I, Fickett, our producer, and I were talking earlier, and they tried to get an ace, and what the guy is a total wild card. We have no idea what we're getting tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy, but it's true. You know, the least reliable guy in the rotation, at least of the 3 guys they've used, is Johnny Cueto, and he's pitching a do-or-die game tomorrow. I think the interesting thing, I talked to the pitching coach Dave Island, kind of about, you know, how much of a leash does he have, you know, how much rope, and Dave said there is no rope. I mean, they've got contingency plans built for emergencies in every single inning of the game. They have Chris Young, who can go 3 or 4 innings. They have Chris Medlin, who can go 3 or 4 innings. They have Kelvin Herrera, who can go 2. They have Wade Davis, who can go 2. They have Luke Hochevar. They have Franklin Morales. They have Danny Duffy. So I think at the first hint of real legitimate trouble, Johnny Cueto is going to be in the dugout tomorrow. And that says a lot about what's happened to Johnny Cueto here since he's been here. But you know what? He hasn't pitched well enough to deserve a leash or a rope, especially in an elimination game.
Yeah, absolutely not. And the oddity of that is, of course, this is the reason they got him. But well, we'll see what happens with that. But then the other, I guess, the sort of subplot tomorrow is, and maybe it's just psychological mumbo jumbo, but how much are the Astros deflated by what happened yesterday? Does it even matter to them? And how much of the Royals is catalyzed a word? How much are they energized by it?
It's all rhetoric. It all comes down to the same thing it's come down to this entire series, which is executing when there's runners on base. When the Royals have gotten hits with men on base, they've won. And I know that's stupid. I know that's baseball, but it's stupid and it's baseball. I mean, it's, you know, if Carlos Correa, Carlos Correa is 21 years old. Do you remember how things affected when you were 21?
I should remember better than I do, but that's part of the point.
You can't remember because you were 21 and life was great. I wish I was 21 right now. I had so much more fun at 21 than I do at 28. I love my job though, and I love the Kansas City Star. So who knows? I mean, who knows what happens when they, you know, show up tomorrow? It's you know, it could have a huge psychic effect, or you know, someone on the plane could have stood up and said, "Boys, we are not going down like this." No one knows. It depends on how they play tomorrow.
Well, it does, and since it's all about execution, I'll conclude with the great John McKay line about execution. When he's asked about his team's execution when he was in Tampa Bay, he said, "I'm in favor of it." So we'll see what happens tomorrow here at Kauffman Stadium. Check us out on True Blue and at kansascity.com. Till then, we'll have lots of goodies for you right up till game time, I'm sure.